Let's have a look at Bapak Danang Cahyono, Circlo's CEO of Enterprise Solutions, presentation on marketing e-commerce trend to dominate today's market. Please give a round of applause to our speaker, Bapak Danang Cahyono.
Hello everyone, good day. I hope you already have your lunch. So usually it's quite tough after lunch having this kind of the sessions. So if you have any questions along the presentation, just raise your hand. Okay, let's talk about e-commerce trend that dominate the market. So this is some numbers that very exciting to see. If you take a look like Indonesia GDP growth from Q on Q, it's growing 3.8%. So actually, after last years, Indonesia is steadily grow the business and the economic of the total Indonesia environment. So year to year is growing 5.17%, and semester to semester is actually also growing 5.11%. So this growth of GDP is actually driven by consumptions by 2.77%. If you break it down in Indonesia GDP structures, the dominations is on the consumptions. So it is very important for Indonesians, consumers actually still growing to drive the GDP growth. And this actually also make the e-commerce still growing in Indonesia. Okay, so let's talking about the e-commerce situation in Indonesia. Here we have two bar chart. On the left side is actually the overall internet GMV. So the overall internet GMV last year is actually 77 billion US dollars. And the other good news is this one is still less than 10% of Indonesian economic size. So you can imagine with this kind of the big numbers is still less than 10%. So the opportunity is still very huge. Indonesia total economic is around $1,000 trillion. So actually Indonesia is number 15 from the top 20 countries. And last year Indonesia held the presidency of G20. So there is still a lot of potential here. And if we break it down, the digital economy, you can see the bar chart on the right side, online travel, online media, transport and food, and e-commerce, you can see that actually the big chunk of it is coming from the e-commerce. Again, the potential is a very, very huge. So your investment today to visit the e-commerce expo is a very good and right choice. So, the digital sector, actually e-commerce again, leading the curve. If you can compare here, actually Indonesia make more than 9 online purchases per month. So probably you can reflect on yourself, and probably last night you just bought something in the marketplaces or in the brand.com or in the social commerce. So e-commerce is lead 89% from the digital urban users compared to the other digital sectors. So this one is actually driven by the consumption of Indonesia that make a purchase more than 9 per month. So let's deep dive into the latest e-commerce trend. So here, some number that probably you already know, or this one is actually blowing your mind, that 86% of Indonesians admit that they have shopped through social commerce. Not only the conventional marketplaces, but the social commerce. And 80% online merchant in Indonesia sell their product via social commerce. So why business should tap into? on top of this kind of the amazing number that actually more than 80%, because in social commerce is a shoppable post and have a very good features, and also the higher engagement with the consumers. So if you take a look in the social commerce right now, the trend is a very big. Many terms that you heard about the affiliators, FYP, and everything is dominated the news right now across the social commerce. So this is why it's a very interesting and it's very engaging, because you can interact directly with your consumers. You can answer the questions. You can show and you can demo the product. So this is why the engagement is a very high. Do not forget, if the category have the higher engagement, usually it has a high ABS as well. So the potential is a very big here. Okay, so again, I touched a little bit about the live commerce in the social commerce one. So you can hear the number that 52% of Indonesian population are digital savvy, Gen Z, and millennials. So they are very used to have this kind of the apps, features. Some of us call them digital native, born in the cloud. And 85% e-commerce transactions in Indonesia is led by the Gen Z and millennials. So it is very important that actually we can tap into this potential market. And 88% of them is actually love to see the video-based and live stream content. So you can see here in the screen that actually one of the example of live commerce that also supported by Circlo in one of the social commerce platform. You can see here that actually the engagement is a very high because the consumer can ask directly and also can see the demo and everything. So with the live commerce is actually enable brand not only to pursue and also not only to convince the consumer, but also to make them becoming a loyal consumers. Because one, the conversion could be accelerated. In the conventional marketplace, usually we are trying to convert the traffic that already there. Probably is more than 100 million a month. But in this live commerce, actually the conversion could be accelerated. Accelerated of the conversion can help the higher engagement as well as the high GMV as well. And then retaining a distinct identity for the brand. Why is that? Because the appeal, the way we are position ourselves, the way we position the brand to the consumer could be very, very clear through this kind of the live commerce. So this is actually the trend that inevitable we cannot hold anymore. So everyone should jump into this kind of the trend or else you will miss the bus. Okay, still talking about the live commerce. This one is actually what we always hear about the influencer marketing that currently took a different level. So it's becoming a state of the art right now. So if you can see here, one of the influencer, Tasya Farasya, that actually also work closely with Circlo through her brand. So 79% of Indonesia would search more for information when exposed to influencer marketing content. And 53% female millennials, including mom, have become accustomed to use social commerce. And this one, the last fact is actually 71% female users follow at least one influencer. So you can imagine right now if one influencer have around 500K followers, and if they have the live session, so the conversion will be very high because of what? Not only the brand itself that can influence the consumer to buy, but also because the consumer is following the lifestyle, the personal life of the influencer, so they can directly buy because they believe if they purchase the product that used by the influencer, they can be like her or can be like him. Okay. So the strategy of leveraging prominent personality is actually direct brand engagement or collaboration with influencer. This is very important because having the key opinion leader or influencer that can tap into the market or captive market actually can make your product not only accepted easily, but can create loyalty as well. So this is a very delicate issue when you have a matrix of selecting the influencer. Again, the influencer is not necessarily only the famous one or the celebrity that having probably hundred thousands of the followers or million of the followers, but could be also the emergence of the momfluencers. These momfluencers is actually not only attracting the attention of fellow mothers, but mom influencer can also reach a varying range of demographic. So this one is actually what we call momfluencer or micro-influencer that actually have the follower that not very big, but know her very well. So if the keyword of know her very well is actually becoming or translating into honest review. So this honest review is a value more because you know the person, you know that this person really used that product, and that is why you also purchase that product as well. Okay, so we have the rising demand of seamless and shopping experience here. You can see in the screen that 75% of Indonesian consumer shop offline and online during the pandemic, but more toward to online. So this is actually, again, another signal for the brand to make sure that you are available in every channel. Available in every channel is one thing, but to make sure the seamless experience of the consumer when they do purchase and having the journey with your brand is have to be seamless across category. Because if you already have the product available in many channels, but the experience from the consumer is different from one channel to the other channel, we cannot describe it as an omnipresent or omni-channel experience. So what is the challenges actually to make sure that happen? One is actually the inventory. Because you have to be available in many channels, the immense inventory level as well as the product assortment is another homework. Which product that you should carry and where in where channel. Also the logistic issue. Becoming available in every channel is also creating the logistic issue. Why is that? Because you have to make sure that actually even though the person is doing shopping online, sometimes they would like to take or get the product offline directly from the stores. And the last one is actually lack of omnichannel business mastery. Again, available in every channel, not necessarily creating the value add to your consumer and to your brand unless your consumer can experience the seamless customer journey regardless where they buy the product. So if you can deliver that one, actually that can bring the value add to your brand to the customer.
We have gone through a meaningful evolution. In 2013, we started our journey with the vision of helping brands sell online. Over the years, we have diversified our solutions to help everyone sell across a wide array of channels. As we're starting a new era, we build a bridge to create solutions for our stakeholders through a seamless and accessible business ecosystem. We consistently expand, develop, and integrate our business to be omnipresent, to be established, to thrive, to be whole, and to be influential. We adopt and adapt to stay ahead in the industry. We provide strategy, support, and resources to continually advance. We deliver impeccable solutions with the most capable people. No matter the scale, Circlo has always been about inspiring and maximizing the potential of people and businesses. We stand behind our purpose to be the leading omni-channel commerce enabler in Indonesia. Together, with our expertise and technology, we can make meaningful leaps and grow beyond possibilities. We present to you the brand new Circlo. Be the future today.
So you saw the video of Circlo. In 2023, January, we rebranding ourselves from e-commerce enabler becoming the omni-channel commerce enabler. Why is that? Because we do believe that actually the availability of the product in every channel is important, but the most important one is to make sure that the consumer experience is seamless regardless the channel. So that is why very important for you as a brand owner have the partner that having this kind of the skill, knowing, knowledge, skill, and wisdom through the e-commerce ecosystem, and to make sure that the consumer experience is very seamless to give the perfect experience to your consumer, and that we can call it omni-channel experience. In Circlo, we have many solutions that actually tap into the different categories. First one is the enterprise businesses, and then small, medium, and size, small, medium enterprise, micro businesses, and also the consumer. So hopefully, with our solutions and our experience to help the brand to selling online in the beginning, and right now with our experience and expertise to help the brand to make sure that not only available across the channel, but also to reach your customer, to be closer to your customer, and to give the perfect experience through the omni-channel situations. Thank you.